The finance.
And the Netflix one is made by Fuck Jerry, and Fuck Jerry.
What's she say to me?
Fuck Jerry's a guy
Kiss
who's
your mom with that mouth?
well, yeah.
Okay.
Fuck Jerry is a guy who is known for his online stuff.
Classic.
He's really good at his online stuff.
Yeah.
I mean, he has the memes. He has
the memes. He
has the funny pictures. That's his main talent, is that online stuff.
Yeah, it's classic.
And Fuck Jerry was hired by Fyre Fest to run their social media, which is to post pictures of Emily Ratajkowski with a logo
Great.
of
I'm
the
horny
Fyre
again.
logo.
Yeah.
And that the impossible job.
And they sell orange.
Yes.
Yeah.
To also get people to sell orange.
What is this orange?
Well, there's orange, so people have squares on their computer, on their phone, and they put the orange on there so everybody can talk about the fire.
Let me stop you right there.
Okay.
That is literally the smartest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah, it's called marketing.
Well, the number one reason it's orange is because Fyre orange.
Oh.
If that makes any sense at all.
That's what that is.
Yeah.
Okay, let me write that down.
Yeah.
So Mitra knows about that kind of stuff, and she's really good at talking about it because she's really good at online stuff.
Yeah, your dad told me that you're good at the computer. Is that true?
Yeah, so my dad and I are really tight. Like, he's, he basically, we share a bunk bed, and...
Okay, let me play some music for this.
It's some dad music.
Yeah.
Well, because it's tough, because, so, as you all know, I've been working as your unpaid intern for the last 8 months.
Your dad does seem worried sometimes.
He's worried because, he can't work because he fell, and...
He fell off the bed like a monkey.
Yeah.
On the top.
He bumped his head.
Well, because he
Yeah.
wouldn't stop jumping on the bed, and Mitra's always telling him to stop.
Yeah. So, I've been working as your unpaid intern for a really long time, but I'm also working as a nurse at night. But it's hard because Whit has his penthouse that I have to pay for, and then I have my apartment with my dad that I have to pay for. But he insists on sleeping on the top bunk, so I had to get the floors insulated. So that costs a lot of money to have padding on the floor.
Well, you have your nurse job.
I have my nurse job, so, I have some money, so I got the floor all fixed up, but, I'm working a lot of hours, so I'm spending a lot of money on caffeine pills, so I can stay up, so I can learn about the industry biz and the trades from you guys, because you guys, I just want to learn how to turn the camera off on, but that's not intern job.
And it's been hard recently because Mitra has to go to my shows and transcribe.
Right, so I film the shows, and then I transcribe what's set, and then I'm not allowed to offer any opinions, and I have to remain completely objective, because I'm just the intern, but I have to type out the sets.
Well, once you do stand-up on a TV show in Australia, I told you, then you can start taking me notes.
No, I know. I'm not asking to do anything other than transcribe. It's a privilege to transcribe.
And your dad has said you're really good at computer.
My dad thinks I'm really good at computer because so my dad has computer. If you
Let me play some. Okay, let me play some really technical music here that's made with a.
So my dad has a calculator, and we basically plug that up to the computer, and he can kind of he has a regular calculator. When we hook it up to the computer, that he has access to a lot more equations, and numbers that he didn't have before.
Oh, wow.
So he kind of does that all day because he doesn't have a job anymore because he fell.
Right.
Tragic.
And that's why Mitra's good at online.
Yeah.
I have to be good at online because my dad has a lot of questions, and Whit also has a lot of things that he needs to look up. He has to look up Whit Thomas, Whitmer Thomas, Whitmer Alexander Thomas, Whit Alexander Thomas.
Yeah.
IMDb Pro.
Where's the star meter?
Star meter is at 400,000.
Hey, wait. It's better than 500,000.
Oh, that's true. That's where you used to be.
Well, and that's part of what I'm good at computer is that I go in and I add credits. And then I give good reviews for Whit's performances in movies.
This really took a turn, and I feel like we should get back to the Fyre Fest.
Let's having fun.
And then I leave good comments on YouTube.
That's where all those comments are coming from, huh, man?
Yeah, well, yeah, because, my girl works for me.
And I got the...
What? You go out there and do what?
I get on your Yelp page and I say, yes.
I'm one of the few comics to have his own Yelp.
Well,
It's called a Whelp because I wasn't allowed on Yelp because my name is Whit, and Whit mixed with Yelp is Whelp.
Yeah.
oh.
Yeah.
So what are you giving this movie?
He's feeding her cat while she's gone.
And he's not sure if there is a cat.
And he's also jerking off in her room.
He does do that.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Well, he's jerking off because of the female. Which Whit was like, what is going on? What is he doing with his wiener? And I go, let's step outside.
Yeah.
Well, if you're gonna dump the cum, it has to go into your beloved.
Yes.
Oh, true.
That's something that Mitra often will tell me.
Yeah.
She often will say, I pay for your condo. You dump your nut. Here.
Dump it.
Dump it out.
And
Give me it all.
So
Well, dump out the scalding hot nut.
and so what she typically will read.
I'll wait.
She'll read back the transcribed set that she sent me, and
So that it can get hard.
Is that when he comes?
Well, I read out his set to him that I typed out after my nursing shift, and then I read out this, and then I show him how many rankings his star meter has increased, and then he's able to dump out the scalding hot nut into me.
Yeah, and that's why I'm just saying boys. That's why I'm not trying to get horny with my boys, is because I have that already in place in my life, which y'all don't have.
Yeah. Well, I got
Right.
I got Rod in my movies. That keeps me. That keeps
Me
me
and Clay have
horny
each
24/7.
other.
Yeah.
Always horny.
So
Now you're seeing how the dang sausage is made.
yeah.
Let me play some sausage music.
Well, play
Thank
some
you,
sausage music because there's something we haven't even touched on with my girlfriend, and that is that Mitra, you have a lot of skills. You're a nurse.
Yeah.
You're really good at the financial stuff, which is money.
Yeah, I pay for everything you do and
Well, yeah, because you support my
career. Yeah.
career and my creative stuff. But every year, and you have a great relationship with your dad, who can't stop jumping on his bed.
Yeah.
He's gonna hurt his head.
Well, he has.
He has.
That's a damn shame.
Yeah.
He's always got a Band-Aid on his head.
Well, I bet the best medicine with that is some classic Whitmer Thomas Standman.
Well, that is typically the best medicine. I will go and I'll rehearse my sets in front of her dad, who is always getting a fresh Band-Aid.
Yeah. So when I'm applying the bandage, Whit will usually run his half hour every day.
Yeah, for my Comedy Central Presents that I hope to get. And they're usually laughing and laughing. But another little treat that I like to give Mitra, if I do get something, every time I'm rewarded from the Hollywood industry, I'm rewarded, with a new job or something exciting like a screener, I'll decide if I want to reward my girlfriend.
With
Of
one
course.
Of those screeners.
Classic.
No, I will give her a screener, or if it's not award season, I'll let her watch a video. And guess what company makes these
VHS?
videos? No, a video on YouTube.
The VHS company?
Or if it's not on YouTube, sometimes we have to go to Daily Motion. And so I'll go to Daily Motion and I'll always type in her favorite thing of all, which is Disney. Yeah.
Oh.
That's classic.
Yeah,
Because
Disney's
in
great.
classic.
Let me play some classic.
Maybe like Ariel,
Okay.
mermaid.
Okay, so that's your you
Ariel
like the
or
mermaid?
mermaid?
Do the mermaid.
So let me do some aquatic.
Thank you.
So Mitra, you just go off about how much you love Disney.
Well, so I love Disney because I get to go there once a year. I'm allowed to go there once a year, and I get to I take my dad and Whit to Disney every single year. And my
Yeah.
favorite thing is probably meeting the princesses. I love to meet the princesses.
You like the Disney girl.
I love Disney Girl, so I love meeting Disney Girl and get like a picture with Disney Girl.
Do you have a favorite princess?
So my favorite Disney princess is probably the one that's in the car at first, and then she's not by the end of the movie because she has met her husband.
She loves Car Princess.
So the one who's in the car that goes away when it becomes morning.
Oh.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, the car
Yeah.
princess.
Car Princess,
Yeah.
famous for her shoe.
She has to
Yeah.
get
Oh,
home.
shoot,
She has
yeah,
to
yeah.
get home on time before she meets the boy. And
Shoot,
then
yeah.
She meets the boy.
She meets a boy. So Car Princess has Shoe, and then it becomes morning, and then the car, she doesn't have a car anymore. And so I like to meet the princess. I'm allowed to take the picture of the princess, and then pretty much the whole time, like I'm not allowed to talk to any but princes.
Well, yeah, if your
Well,
boyfriend is there, you can't talk
because-
to a man.
Well, it doesn't make sense for the narrative in my mind for Mitra. It's not really. I'm not like taking ownership of Mitra. I just think that it's
No,
like
Whit's feminist.
I'm.
He's
Well,
an
we
ally.
know, yeah.
I'm an ally and I am feminist, and I'm not. It's not that Mitra. I don't like Mitra looking at these hot princes. It's just that in my mind, she's already found her prince.
What's your favorite? What's your?
So why would she like to fulfill this like ridiculous Disney dream?
She's already done that.
It doesn't make sense.
What's your favorite?
Unless I'm somehow like an evil prince, which would never make any sense.
That's insane.
What's your favorite Disney?
My favorite Disney animal is Disney Bear.
Disney Bear is really good.
You're talking about Duffy?
The mascot from Disney,
Yeah.
the Disney Bear.
And what's your
Yes.
favorite Disney Bear thing?
My favorite Disney Bear thing is probably his little shimmy.
Yeah, he goes.
I'm doing.
Let me play
And
some shimmy music.
I like when he gets to sing and hang out with his friends.
Oh yeah, what's one of his songs?
Welcome to the woods. It is the Disney Bear. I am walking through the woods. I'm Disney Bear. I am in the woods. I am a Disney Bear. Oh, woods, we're in a Disney Bear. And it is good to be the Disney Bear. Oh yeah, yeah, I am Disney Bear. I'm walking through the woods so fast, like shimmy shaking. Also, there's a squirrel too. We are woods. Yeah, Disney Bear. Oh.
Yeah.
And see, okay, so I hear this song all the time because once a week Mitra will play it on Daily Motion, and then she's always obsessed with going immediately to the Disney Bear ride with me and her dad with the Band-Aid on his head.
I love Disney Bear Ride.
Yeah, Disney Bear ride. Here's my thing. I love the classic art. I love when you get the Disney dog same room when they this.
And you can just let dogs and duck be dog and
Dog
duck.
and duck.
Yeah,
and
beautiful.
they just cohabitate.
So today I brought in one of my favorite episodes of starring Disney Dog. Now in this classic Disney Dog episode, Disney Dog is sleepwalking, and he sleepwalks right into a grocery store, and he thinks it's his kitchen. So this is a classic thing. So let me play you a clip from my favorite Disney dog cartoon called Sleepwalking Dog, and here we go. Okay, he's like, he gets out of bed.
He was.
Well, it's a funny. 'Cause
Now he's up. He's walking into the grocery store. That's not your kitchen, you dumb dog. And now he's just making some pancakes in the pancake aisle. That's not your kitchen, you dumb dog. And wait, he's back in bed.
Yeah, that's a classic
And he
episode.
just gets back
Yeah.
in bed.
He eats some pancakes and gets back in bed.
And I think that was
drama
animated.
to
That was animated by one of the original Disney animators.
Yeah, that's
Will
from
Disney.
like
Yeah.
1994.
It's like
Yeah.
Oob iWorks.
Yeah. Wow. That's what really brings back a lot of memories.
Yeah.
I'm 18.
I'm walking down nostalgia road.
Well, that brings me to another point, which is that this is the first time I've announced that I've been with Mitra, and it's because she just turned 18 in January.
Jesus Christ. That's cool. That's
Well,
really
I
cool.
didn't tell anyone that I was with her before.
Yeah, I mean,
Because if you told anyone, it would be illegal. But
right.
But you don't tell
Like, you don't tell
anyone
anyone.
it's legal.
Yeah.
It's not owning the gun that is illegal. It's shooting it.
Right. Well, and
Right.
So it's not-
before she was 18, you were just grooming her to be your girlfriend.
I was grooming her to be my perfect girlfriend.
Yeah.
Right,
And like, you know,
so-
it's like something that maybe.
This is
Well,
why
I
pop
had to see
superstar
how
Drake
tall she was
does.
gonna get. I wanted to see how tall she was gonna get before I made it
Right,
official.
so because he wants to be able to put a 2-liter of Pepsi on my head and still be able to drink through a straw.
That was a huge break. You know, like that was a deal breaker for me. If Mitra grew too tall to where if I put the 2-liter of Pepsi on her head and couldn't drink it perfectly without having to bend down, I just don't think I could have done it.
Well, so I pretty much like stopped having protein for a couple years because what made me when I was like 9.
I would give her a protein treat, which was on Sundays. I'd give her edamame.
Right.
Oh, good.
So that's sort of my protein treat. It's my
Yeah.
favorite dessert now.
But now you're for sure not going to grow anymore. So
No, we've made sure that won't happen.
Yeah. You know, binding.
oh yeah.
Yes.
I didn't do that, but I did lower all the roofs of her house.
Yeah.
So she just kind of has
The
like.
roof is lower.
My roof
ceiling.
is really low,
So she just kind of.
but the
Like-
walls still go up to their normal height.
It's not uncomfortable. It's just you have to hunch down all the time.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of the
That's
reason
why you
why
don't-
the dad
that's
has
why
the
you don't-
Band-Aid on the head.
And that's why you don't visit.
And he still's on the bunk bed.
Well, I don't like to go to her place because the ceiling's so small, and that's another
And all
reason
the-
why she has to pay my rent because I'm not going to her small ceiling place.
Right.
And plus, your place has all the DVDs.
And my place has the DVDs, and a lot of people are probably wondering, how is she a nurse if she just turned 18? And that's because I trained her to be really, really smart when she was a
Yeah.
kid.
After she came back from nursing school, you would tell her what a Band-Aid is, and you would go, "I did a good job, didn't I?"
Yeah, well, first I made her go to the war in Iraq.
Okay.
And she served. She's the youngest
Right.
person to serve.
Of course.
And then she came back, and that's because she went to the war, she was able... Sorry, I know that I just gave
Right.
away your whole story, and I don't know if you're
Let
comfortable.
me play some music from the classic film Jarhead, which is not. I mean, that's a different war, but you get
That's not the same war?
those. It was a. That's a.
Jake Gyllenhaal?
Well,
Take
funny
them
that you
home.
should mention the jarhead thing, because I call Mitra 2-liter head.
Oh, because
It's nice.
the 2-liter fits perfectly on her head.
Well, also because we carved out a little, like it's gone on my head so many times. There's like a little divot in the
Oh,
top.
that's so
Yeah.
cute.
Yeah,
And
it's
I do
sweet.
think it's really cute.
Yeah.
That's where I put the jizz.
Wait, you put the jizz in the 2-liter too?
Well, we rewired my
Oh, and
tube
the
so that I
divot.
can get pregnant from my divot.
Yeah. Which is something that we're talking about, but it's like...
That's like
Anyway, so I'm pretty much really excited to transcribe all the raw footage from this podcast.
Yeah. Finally, it's about her. You know? Yeah.